Welcome to a special moment in the college football calendar, the SEC Championship game, the original conference championship game with a long history of classic moments and legendary performances. Welcome, folks, to Mercedes-Benz Stadium, home of the Falcons here in Atlanta, Georgia. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the LSU Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. So no return here. He takes in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Tigers offense trots out there to open this game. And it comes down to this. After a brutal regular season schedule, all these teams have poured into it, and now one final showdown, Kirk. And one of these teams walks off this field tonight as conference champions.
Well, if you talk to these coaches, and especially the players, Chris, you get the sense that this game means a lot. Opportunity to become conference champs, and also you win this game, who knows how it can impact you at that next step into the postseason. So let's see who the better team is and who's going to become the conference champ.
Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Boy, you'd love to see a few more yards here to give yourself a better chance on third down. Now, here early in this game, we get a big third down to see if this offensive line can keep the pressure off the quarterback.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. And the wideout goes in motion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes a quick catch. Fights off a defender. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
They'll hand it off. Has the 1st down and more. And he'll get the 1st down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, it feels good to see an LSU team be able to run the football when you know they're going to run. I mean, they've been doing that forever. Going all the way back to Jacob Hester and Kevin Falk. His ability to run the ball and catch out of the backfield. Leonard Fournette. And, of course, Clyde Edwards-Helaire on that great 2019 team. And now, LSU stable of backs again on this roster, too.
They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down for he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the 1st.
And that's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
He's back to throw again on 2nd down. Looks left and finds his target there. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Just a great play here by the corner. The offense completes the pass, but the corner comes up, makes a form tackle while driving the offensive player back in the process.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. Looking to chuck it again. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Tigers. Setting the tone early. How about the execution? Opening drive of a conference championship game.
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Bulldogs offense comes out for their 1st possession today. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team. Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up or take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Grab down the middle. It's Pryor. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
Caught over the middle. It's Pryor. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They make the stop, but the screen pass fools the defense enough to pick up first down yardage. This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. Breaking tackles. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Now give the defense a lot of credit there. They were ready for this option play. Good awareness and containment to be able to force them into this upcoming third down situation.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. The Dogs looking to finish the drive here. It's first and goal.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back.
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They break it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Offense does a really nice job of timing up the screen pass, using the defense's aggression against them here. And the back's able to navigate his way for a first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. Tackled immediately, but it's a big chunk play. Gain to the 35-yard line.
It was a great completion here. Quarterback puts this ball on the money. And when you talk about LSU and you talk about the history, it's easy to bring up Joe Burrow in 2019. But, Chris, you've been following this as long as I have. You know that when LSU is really dangerous, they get consistent play from the quarterback. It doesn't have to be Burrow, but just a guy that can be efficient, be a good leader, and complement the running game. And right now you're starting to see that from this team. Good completion. Now, can you do it consistently? Because if you can, with the athletes they have around that position, they become a real threat.
Defense sets the formation. It's third down. Press coverage now from the secondary. So after a competitive, fun first quarter, we are all even. Let's check out some of the stats from that first period. After a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
Now, how about that? Good job by the offensive line. The quarterback, they pick up this first down here on 3rd down and 1 with the QB sneak. There are a lot of bodies crowding around that line. He was able to find just enough space to pick up the first down in a new set of downs.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a 1st and goal from the 10. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They're going to run it. He's swarmed by the defense.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out and try to find a one-on-one matchup and put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught near the goal line. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. So 2 chances to score a touchdown in the red zone already. They came up short. Now it's 3rd and goal. He tried to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, LSU. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drop.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Completion good for 1st down yardage for this offense. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
The pocket breaking down. He's hit right as he throws it, incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And now we are all even for basically a brand new game.
Yeah, it's exactly right. With a tie game, you treat this as a fresh slate. Forget about the mistakes you've made, the big plays that you've made before. Doesn't matter anymore. Now you just go out and play and go try to win this game.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient and precise. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Receiver makes the grab. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound. Right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Wide open downfield. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st down and 10. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Play action here on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but this offense offense has crossed midfield, set up with a first down at the 47. This LSU offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw yet again. Pass rush closing in. Breaking free at the 35. No fear shown by the freshman quarterback to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Aggressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Back-to-back big plays. Defense is reeling. Set up first and goal now. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. No gain makes it second down and goal from the 5. Trying for the end zone, running it right up the gut. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Trying to throw for it on third and goal. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. A solid kick. And they've regained the lead.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there and start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Second down after that short completion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Wiley. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route.
Here he goes. At the 30 now. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out in the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. Let's see if it pays off for them in these next few plays.
Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He's got it right near the end zone. And the defense makes a saving tackle at the 2-yard line. The clock is still running. They'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his 2nd touchdown reception in this football game.
The extra point is good. The lead is now 4, 21-17. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, massive expectations for this SEC championship, and it has not disappointed. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to Chris and Kirk and the much-anticipated conclusion of the SEC Championship.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Moves out of the pocket. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. And they finally go down, but it's a first down and much more. Great game on the play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Wiley. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play. If they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up fourth down. So they're short on fourth down. The coach decides to try out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Okay, so here comes the LSU offense back on the field. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. A deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is dropped incomplete with it heading huge gain. Took his eye off the ball. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. This time it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
First down, looking to throw the football. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to it.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the mark. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
See if he can make a play on this return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. He'll pitch it. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Good job by the defense forcing this pitch to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands. The problem is they gave up some positive yards there, but at least they brought him down.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check it out. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And the back gets the football. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. Guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
Let's it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker,
he's in the clear. They finally stop a big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
And I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting off field, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Single back, takes the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
The short completion of the tight end. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. Sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. We're set now for the 4th quarter. Who's going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And they'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. The last drive stalled and they're forced to punt it away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Offense will keep it on the ground here. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Looking deep down the left side. And it's caught outside the 10 and still going. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, LSU. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, one-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores, and all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Remember, it was a field goal on the last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. He hands it to the back. The gain moves the ball to a 34.
Boy, this guy just keeps playing good football. He's like a bowling ball out there. Gets low pad support, running over top of defenders. Just a gritty runner, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
And it's good for a first down at 36.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Now, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a first down. Dogs churn out another first down. They'll run it here. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Handoff here from the shotgun. He'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's good for first down yardage now at the 26.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
Bulldogs are going to cash in here in the red zone. Leaning on the run game here late. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's got it near the end zone. Tackled after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
First and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Georgia. This offense cannot be stopped.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of a conference championship depend on scoring and scoring quickly. Can they make a play? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
At this point in the game, Chris, these guys have got to get the ball thrown downfield. You're down by a couple possessions. The clock is becoming your enemy. You need vertical shots downfield. These short gains are not going to help you.
They bring him down, but wow, the freshman showing off the arm strength.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go at the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Back to throw again. And this one is caught. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Breaks into the open. At the 20. Crosses the touchdown, Bulldogs. The defense gets involved in the scoring.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes a quick grab. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Good enough for the first down to the 37. A new set of downs after that completion. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Catch made by the tight end. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab by the receiver. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up 4th down, though. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. No, he stopped short on 4th down. The defense making the play. That should just about secure this victory. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. And it's a kneel down. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Wow, what a tremendous run these guys have had. And now they can call themselves champions of the SEC. That's one of the most difficult titles to earn in this sport. And now with the playoff looming, we can find out how they fare against the 11 other best teams in the nation. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.